never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
Nah,
I ain't never been a sucker.
fresher than the mother, still represent the gutter. All about my bread and butter.
I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
Nah,
I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
nah,
I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
nah.
I ain't never been a sucker.
Where they at, where they at? Got the homies in the back with the strap ready to attack. Don't get on the bad side of that, man. Turn you into ghosts like Pac-Man. Chopping niggas down like I'm an axe, man. Throw your leg out like the can. See through you pussies like cat scans. Young thug, brought up in the Badlands. More sophisticated than math camp. Never see me when I take you out like the trash cans. Fear like fatigues and gas masks. Try 'em if you think you even have that. End it with half of a toe tag and twice as many body bags. No time for lagging, keep it pushing, attract the money like a magnet. So furnace old-fashioned definition of what laid back is. Not the fighter but the lover and the real motherfucker. Cross the line, run for cover, cause you know I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
Nah,
I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
nah.
I ain't never been a sucker.
Fresher than the mother, still
never
represent
been
the
a
gutter.
sucker.
All about my bread and butter.
I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
Nah,
I ain't never been a sucker.
I ain't never been the type. Bitch niggas and broke hoes ain't never been the life. Or always been monumental when disregard the hype. The masses dumb as fuck, they making faggot shit I hate. Sometimes it's controversial, but if I have to rent a fuck to give, then I'ma hurt you. Act you grimy around my tiny circle, I'ma dirt you. I was brought up differently. Ask me about a bitch I ever fucked and what she meant to me. I ain't with the saving hoes, it's hard to save my dough. I'll stash a bitch for rainy days like recyclables. The type of shit I like, got a lot to do with power moves. Stacking yips, blazing half a zip, so that powerful with power tools. Handy with the mans though, grinding with my J's, you would think they was some bands though. I don't fuck with snapback, skinny jeans, a man bun, black or gray hoodie, Miller, high life in a handgun.
I ain't never been a sucker.
nah,
I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
nah.
I ain't never been a sucker.
Fresher than the mother, still
never
represent
been
the
a
gutter.
sucker.
All about my bread and butter.
I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
Nah.
I ain't never been a sucker.
They call me profound like you came across a veteran. Sucker or a buster, two things I ain't never been. For a spitting competition, what I'm still better than. For the sickest in the business, I'ma bring the medicine. About to kick in all the doors if they don't wanna let us in. Cause I never been the type that's satisfied with settling. Which is why I'm moving forward instead of backpedaling. Caught looking stupid whenever I'm found meddling with them different middlemen. Nothing but a bunch of suckers and they little friends. Hating saying I'm out of control and in need of some Ritalin. But fuck that, all I need is my weed and adrenaline. Not an old school dude, and I'm far from a newcomer. Stay true to what I do, I keeps it cool as a cucumber. Y'all got the munchies, me I got that true hunger. And I'm not a blow pop, just in case you fools wondered.
I ain't never been a sucker.
Nah,
I ain't never been a sucker.
fresher than the mother, still
never
represent
been
the
a
gutter.
sucker.
All about my bread and butter.
I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been a sucker.
Nah,
I ain't never been a sucker.